Translated version of Caligula and a myriad of other absurd current events news articles. I'd like to take a moment to thank company member Justin Evans for overseeing the script feeding process, and thank actors Kristen Aldridge, Kara Dodge, and Jake Regensford for jumping on board to be a part of the very first installment of From the Electric Mouth. Without further ado, please enjoy this AI-generated game show.
Hello and welcome to the Buckminster Fuller House game show. May I say that it is a pleasure to be here?
Certainly, and thank you very much.
Yes, it's wonderful to have you.
Well, you don't understand how much it means to me that someone's been willing to put me on the screen.
We do. We know that.
Some people like desert, and some people like oceans. Some like flat roofs, and some like the sloping roofs, and some like
That's a lot of houses.
There's really something to that. There really is. And that's our good luck. That's the thing.
It's very...
Let's get on with the show.
Oh, great.
There'll be more about this house game as we go. Let me look at the clock one last time. The high-speed cameras around the border camera will have zero lag and thus see everything that happens.
Okay.
Do not crowd each other. You are casting golden beacon lights as a lead, like searchlights. This chase is programmed by Art Batty, who has also anticipated Wilson West, Melododo, and Obsidious. Ask yourself, what would it take for me to show my reflection? All together now, welcoming the Antarctic Mary. When Rocket opens, Mary carries with her the treasures and the future in one bag. A bag for not saying what you mean, a bag for failing to communicate what you mean, a bag for finding courage only in yourself.
Well, you stand by me and help me win. My wings are made of cardboard. I cannot fly. I cannot pick up steel boxes, but I am cold and wet and very hungry. I can eat fruit, and I will do what you say.
Look down. I'm waving my paper wand.
We're right behind you, and we're closing in fast. Okay, first question, always a twist. I stand on my head. Will that keep me warm? My feelings are sometimes like that of an electric eel. You're more a skink than a skunk. From a logical standpoint, the universe is in its ultimate infancy. I feel like a capsule on Neptune. I can get on board this rocket. What was your question?
You mean how far can I jump? I can only say what you told me.
What a question. From a philosophical standpoint, the universe is in its ultimate infancy. I feel like a capsule on Neptune. I can get on board this rocket. What was your question, Mary?
Well, what's the prize?
I wish I knew. Here's your pig. All the best to you. Thank you.
It's a strange shape. How's the carving?
Ah, it looks familiar.
What is it?
I don't know. I'll see if I can find out.
No, wait. I'll look at it later.
There's a good thing about that. Now put your pumpkin there.
How is it?
I think it's great.
What do you mean? I put it there.
It means a lot to you. How do you think you can get it down here?
If it can get on board the rocket, it can get down there. I was wondering, since we're going to the moon, is there any way to get there without flying?
With our rocket, yes.
But we'll never know unless we give it a try.
It's your choice. Take it or leave it.
How long will it take to get there?
I don't know. Maybe the answer is behind you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Goodbye. And we're back. Come on, Oinker. Hey, I'm feeling good today, don't you? Now, let's see. Why don't we show off a new feature on our new tape machine? Oh, it worked great. From here to there, all we got to do is stand on our heads. Here's another new trial, only this time it's vertical. Raise your index finger and say what you mean, and don't tell me the whole story. For example, one time our mole went for the sun. And what did he find? Another mole.
It's carrot tops are still crunchy. We shouldn't take things for granted. Like, one mole really opens my eyes. I'll fix that.
Do you remember the story where the monkey built the pyramid with the sun as the pinnacle?
One pyramid?
Yes, the Egyptians were wise like that.
Like anyone wants a pyramid of clouds.
Speaking of moles, you're the most stubborn individual I've ever met. I think we can get along. You're full of useless knowledge.
Full of potpourri.
I didn't make that up. Thanks. We've also got a musical quiz to test your musical memory, and we do it with the help of an expert called our friend Paula Poundstone.
Hey.
Hey, Paula Poundstone.
Hey, Bill. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
I'm happy to be in your pocket.
Thank you so much. So listen, for this week's show, we asked you to play a game we're calling Wednesday, 6:00 p.m., The Cat in the Hat. Remember The Cat in the Hat? It was a little picture book.
Cats or hats?
Hats or cats?
Wow, it's still so funny. And to some degree, it stayed there. And I enjoyed it right up until some of these Gen Xers were wearing weird hats. You know, the Simpson type of hat, not the Eddie Hedrons or whatever that hat is.
No, the weather figures. Now, we've passed this gag for many years, so maybe it's time to dust off the pages, because a viral animated video?
I'm not laughing, Bill. That's usually supposed to work.
Has it? Because overnight, the Cat in the Hat trailer has passed 500 million views. Yes, that's right, 500 million. Of course, I wondered how to continue our current tour. It's exhausting. All the actions, the tour? What tour? All those tours. No, I mean past 60s musical tours, right? Any potential touring venue is a surefire and rest but beyond solid rock regular new people. If this toot wasn't a giant hilarious storm, that would be okay. That voice, people, you certainly know when some voice guy heard it was me answering in the ballpark home. He seriously forgets. We've called his wife.
50,000, maybe even 60,000 recent conversations, everybody using a wild card email address like Winne194400, basically backed to being random points of destiny, not guidelines to future inaugurations.
You know, I said it was Tony Zanker who answered. That felt like finally the Truman Show. Now, where is Dwight Phillips? This tweet, if you click down that there, what just happened?
Yeah.
That's a child that either was trying to find Dwight Phillips at the White House, running around this park, and followed his finger in his friend's apartment to distract his mommy with her phone. And so has actually become a fugitive in this video. I don't know. All the lines around his face go red, too long. Maybe he needs money. The big fear is you have this movie come out when the public is actually crazier and more angry and meaner.
That's correct. Congratulations. Mary?
Belts are inappropriate. I'm Newt Gingrich, and I approve this message.
It's interesting. Now, even the person who plays President Gingrich, he played the part a little stiff. And the idea, have you seen the town of Nucky Thompson, the Sopranos? The only thing that's a strain there was Nucky's attention for his daughter, her mother. Also, his smile. Have you ever seen Darth Vader smiling? He's putting the picture in the frame with humor and earnestness, which is that somehow he's for killing people or doing bad things.
This is Bill Curtis in studio. Now, a viral video can remain to capture the attention of a huge new audience from the moment they're placed into the stratosphere of pop culture. And with more videos coming, That becomes a central question. Comedians are part of that because you want to find a stage on which to talk about internet conspiracies, from hacked phones in the Oval Office. Can you trust your computer? But like on most things, trolls and slow response by the government, 3 sentences about a good hacker.
In that case, do hackers exist? It is critical that anonymous, watch that number, and essentially the cyber defenders of things we generally never know. But also here is former Defense Intelligence Director and Chief Obama critic, and now Clinton supporter, James Clapper.
Spying, the pursuit of private and government information.
So good. Political skill. I have the reason why these government posts are set up like this.
Thanks for watching C-SPAN. See you next time, America. I can't seem to go out the door with a projector, Mike.
Thank you all so much for coming to the first reading of From the Electric Mouth. We hope you enjoyed this AI-generated script. And thank you to Zach Turbino, Theater of the Electric Mouth's artistic director, for being the man behind the curtain of this live stream. And thank you to Jake, Karen, and Kristen for their amazing work. From the Electric Mouth will be next month with another AI-generated script that centers on family dinner sitcoms. You will not want to miss it. And make sure you check out Newman, or Newman, a game show, available on all major podcast apps starting November 15th. Thanks, everyone.